they are finally fixing some, not all, some of the camo challenge issues we've been having. All right, and welcome back, guys. And yes, this is going to be another patch note video. We have gotten 3 patches for Vanguard 3 days in a row, so we are going to be doing another rapid style video where we go over everything in the patch notes as quick as possible, stuff following the MP stuff, the zombie stuff, all the stuff you need to know. That way you can quickly watch this and get right back into game. And if you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate that. And on top of that, I gotta give a huge thanks to everyone who like, comment, and watch this video in its entirety, as those 3 things massively help me out. But before we even get into the patch notes, right now this game is free to play for I think a couple days now. So if you don't own it, you're able to play it, give it a shot, see if you like it. But even more importantly, there is double XP for everything going on. If you log onto the game right now, you're going to be getting double player XP, battle pass XP, I think operator XP, clan XP, all that stuff. Most importantly being the weapon XP. If you're grinding camos, you know the single hardest part is maxing out those weapons. So if you hadn't had time to just sit down and grind this game, right now is the best time to do it. Hop into game. And what I would do during this weekend, level up your weapon, get it to about level 60, 70, and then move on to the next one. That way you can level up as many weapons to max as you possibly can. That way when the double weapon XP ends, you can just, you know, farm out the weapons you've already got maxed out. But enough of that, let's go ahead and start reading over the actual changes. So MP, weapon tuning, reduce the effects of ADS spread, aka bloom, on based weapons without attachments. So the bloom is going to be tuned a little bit, which I found the bloom pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to get in game and see how much this changes it. Dev note, attachments improving accuracy will reduce ADS spread. Attachments with accuracy penalties will increase the effects of ADS spread. Yeah, so hopefully, obviously you want to be using those accuracy attachments to get rid of it. We'll see how much it still happens without it. Balance pass on all shotguns affecting range, pellet spread, hip fire penalty, and more. So they did nerf the buck and slug attachment, but shotguns didn't get a massive tuning. I'm not sure how much this affects it, because I can tell you right now with the 1-day shipment's been available, shotguns, it was either use a shotgun on shipment or get wrecked by a shotgun. So hopefully this balances shotguns a little bit more and they're not insanely easy to use. I mean, it looks like they got hit on all, it says all shotguns affecting range, pellet spread, hip fire penalty, and more. So it seems like they've probably been massively toned down. So hopefully you've already got most of your camo challenges done for the shotguns, because it's probably going to be a little bit harder now that they have been hit. Weapon challenges, and here we go. They are finally fixing some, not all, some of the camo challenge issues we've been having. Fix an issue with the MK launcher's long shot challenges. So now you can get the MK11 gold finally. So we'll have a guide on that fairly soon. The long shots were the only bug challenge for this weapon. Corrected a mislabeled proficiency required for the mind game challenge for the automation. So this wasn't even a bugged camo challenge. All you had to do was change the proficiency that it said, and it worked, and you were able to get it gold. We already have this one gold. Fixed a bug preventing the player from completing the dead eye challenge for the fighting knife. Once again, this was just a mislabeled thing. It actually worked. You just had to do not exactly what it said. So that's fixed. So the only camo challenge they fixed so far is for the MK11. Doesn't seem like the STG's been fixed. Doesn't seem like the M1 Grand's been fixed. Doesn't seem like the LMG that has 11 in it has been fixed. Doesn't seem like the Brin's been fixed. Doesn't seem like the M1 Grand's been fixed. Doesn't seem like the Panzerfrost has been fixed. And we could sit here and list off a giant list, but they fixed one camo with this update, which is a great start. So hopefully by sometime mid-season 3 we'll be able to, if we get one camo fix per patch, season 2 we'll be able to unlock atomic and stuff like that. UI gameplay, fix the search and destroy bomb glitch where players could see when the enemy was defusing the bomb. Perks, fix the gun-ho sprint speed shooting glitch. Slow down, friends. This is another thing that made shotguns insanely broken. When using gung-ho while you were shooting, you would actually gain more speed, which made shotguns just insane. So this is really another nerf to shotguns. Field upgrade, fixed a bug where player had 10 times the amount of armor HP than normal. Didn't run into that, but that sounds ridiculous. Challenges, fixed a bug where the Grizzled Veteran Challenge get 50 eliminations and objective modes was not tracking properly. Like I said, a lot of calling cards are bugged in this game. We pretty much have all the calling cards done, except for the bugged ones. This was one of them. There's another one where it's like kill 50 enemies while they have a UAV active. Still have 0 out of 50 progression on that because it doesn't track. And there's like 7 or so other calling cards in the game that's not tracking at all. So they fixed one of them with this update. XP, operators' favorite weapons will now provide the amount of XP when used. This is huge because, like I said, I still included this in my guide even though it wasn't working at the time. I knew it was going to get fixed at some point. So when you use the operator, each operator has a favorite weapon, and you're supposed to get additional operator and weapon XP while using that. When the game launched, that wasn't working properly. It's now been fixed, so you are going to get bonus XP while you are using the operator's favorite weapon. Clan tags. You know you shouldn't be rocking the Sledgehammer games, Infinity Ward, or Raven tags. Now we've made it so you can't. So you probably saw people in your game using the Sledgehammer's game clan tag, the IW or the Raven one. That's been fixed, so you can't use it. Zombies. Exfil. Address an issue where the player could still interact with the exfil portal after failing to exfil. Progression. Corrected the MVP highlight unlock text that displays when reaching level 5. Nice. Covenants. Address an issue where legendary covenants were still not appearing for some players, which I know I've had multiple people talk about this. You're like, hey, I've been playing zombies like crazy. I've never seen a legendary covenant. That's been fixed, so I don't know what was causing that for some certain peoples, but that's all the zombies fixes. Once again, this patch really didn't do much on the zombie side of things. Doesn't really fix any of the massive issues zombies has. I don't see anything here that says pause feature. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really kind of feeling pretty let down with the zombies update. The single most important issue with zombies, Vanguard zombies, is still not playable solo. The game's been out 2 weeks and you can't play Vanguard zombie solo because there's the lack of a pause feature. That should have been an emergency hotfix the few hours after the game launched, when they realized, oh crap, there's not a pause feature. That's got to get fixed right away, because all this stuff is useless for a solo player. Because if you playing solo, Vanguard Zombies still is completely unplayable. You cannot play Vanguard Zombies solo, which is, it's just, I don't know. It's a little disappointing, because I feel like every single update you can see down here, a little bit of zombie updates. Look at that, a little bit of zombie updates. Oh, right there, a little bit of zombies updates. So hopefully at some point, maybe the season 1 patch, zombies is going to get a lot of fixes and make it where it actually is playable solo. But right now, zombies still completely unplayable solo. And the co-op experience is, I mean, it's Vanguard Zombies. You get what you get. And I mean, I'm glad they're finally fixing some of the camo challenges, but they fixed one of the 8 or 9 bugged weapons with this update. So yeah, take it for what you will. I'm happy the shotguns got nerfed, but overall, not the most insane patch ever. But the most important thing, like I said at the beginning of this video, is the double XP event going on right now. So whether you want to max out your operators, you want to max out your player level if you're not already prestige 3, or if you just want to get as many guns maxed out as possible, if you're planning on getting the atomic or dark ether camo, right now is the single best time to do it. So that is the biggest takeaway from this video, is to get your butt on, start grinding, getting those weapons maxed. That way you can get those camos unlocked. And with that, guys, leave it here. I'll leave you with a question. Out of everything in this patch, what are you most excited about? For me, honestly, it's probably the fixing of the Mark 11, so we can get one more additional gold weapon. But yeah, with that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who've taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2x Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton Perkins. Once again, got to get a huge thanks to all of them for becoming Unlock Plus Plus members here on YouTube.